Okay, so we are on the G2G at the bridge in Auburn, and this bridge is out. So there's two ways to get around this bridge. You can do the 10-kilometer detour, which is over loose gravel, looser than what I'm traveling on now, and this is quite bumpy. Or you can go through the river, and we are going to go through the river. I'm going to film the whole thing from beginning to end. So if you have a mountain bike, going down here is no problem, but if you got a gravel / road bike, it can be a little perilous, a little tricky like that. Some of the stones are big. So when you come down this trail, do not go to the right, but go to the left. Oh, yeah, see, it's rough and bumpy here. So we went to the left here, and so now don't keep going left, go right here, and look, there's the river. And we can cross here. Now, I have crossed in my cycling shoes before, but then they get wet and they're not very comfortable. And your socks get wet and the bottom of your cleats break. So I am going to put on some water shoes. Haha, see? Water shoes. Have a little sit down here. Let's have a look at the river. So it's really low. It's really low. But yep. And the goal is not to get sand in the shoes or in your socks. Excellent. Ooh. Now I gotta shake it out. It's nice and sunny and warm today. I'm loving it. Here, shove the socks back in here. I don't know if you can see that, but I have a dry bag in there for the stuff I do not want to get wet in case I slip and fall and my bike falls in the water or whatever. Okay. Water shoes. I'm going to sit down for this. Look at the little fishies swimming. It's quite peaceful here. So a lot of people will go through the river here and cross here. When crossing, there's a space on the other side. You have to walk up the field a bit. So you're coming with me for the whole entire journey, and you'll see. I might edit some of this, so cut out some of the boring parts. Okay, here we go. We are now in the river. Ooh, it's nice and cool too. Oh, that feels nice. So, as you can see, some of these rocks are quite big and they're loose. So, yeah, I would not try to bike through this, because my bike right now is just sinking in that gravel. But you can see here where other people have taken their bikes through. That's the old pillar for the bridge. And if you look right up there, you can see that's where the bridge would connect. There's lots of talk about them completing the bridge. Last I heard, they had $2 million raised. They're looking for another $1 million, and they were going to put up a suspension bridge, which would be lovely. However, part of the adventure is crossing the river. It's kind of cool. It is. It's just part of the adventure is crossing the river. Yeah, the water is quite low. So that's where we connect way over there again. We're just gonna go down here. Hello, Mr. Seagull. How are you? Just chilling out? You wanna hang out with me? There's nobody here, just me. Last time I came through, there was all kinds of people down here. That's the first time I've seen that. All right, we're gonna take a little video. A video with my phone. Let me get my bike situation. Oh, I think we're gonna go a little deeper over here. Nope, that's not quite right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let me try that again. Morning, everybody. We are just past Auburn and we are going through the river. Look at this beautiful river here. Yeah, and we're going through it. So let's do a 360. Yeah, it's not very deep right now. And you can see the pillars in the background. So that's where I have to connect. So, yep. We are walking through the river. Good morning, everybody. I want to take this opportunity to thank all my sponsors. You guys are absolutely amazing. I never dreamed I would be over $9,000 in sponsorships. With all your money, no, let me try that again. Good morning, everybody. Let me try that again. Good morning, everybody. I just want to take a moment to thank my sponsors. I am deeply touched by all the sponsorships that have come through this year. I never dreamed I would be over $9,000, all going towards kids fighting cancer. It's absolutely amazing. And from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. It means a lot to the families too, and the kids. Thank you. Morning, everybody. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for all my sponsors who have sponsored me this year, 2025. It has been an amazing year, both biking and the money that has been raised. I never dreamed I would be over $9,000, and it's all to you. So thank you so much for all you have done, not only raising the money, but supporting me in lots of other ways. So riding with me, encouraging me. There's lots of ways you guys give. So, and I'm just so thankful for it. You're making a big difference in the lives of kids. And thank you. Thank you so much. I got to turn that frown upside down. Hi, everybody. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to my sponsors. You guys are absolutely amazing. I never dreamed I would be over $9,000 this year in sponsorships. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. It means a lot to the kids and to their families as well. It means so much. So thank you. We're making a huge difference in the lives of kids. Check out this beautiful scenery. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this. Thank you again, everybody. All right. So, yeah, I know you're still recording. Oh. I gotta get this phone back in here. Sometimes it goes in nicely, and other times no, not so nicely. Okay, quick view. Here we are in the river. We have to go that way, and we go up and around, back up there. So here we go. This is the deepest part, and it's like a little over my ankle. Not anywhere close to my knee. I have come through here before, and it's been way steep. That's how much water has been in there. So, but this, right now, it's been really dry this summer, so the water is shallow. These rocks can be a little tricky, though. Oh, come on. Overall, this is not too bad. And the water is quite cool and refreshing. Okay, we are now through the river. Take a quick look back. Yeah, you can see it's not very deep. So, but now we're gonna walk up to the trail and have a look at the lookout there. Ooh, a little bumpy. Like a jungle in here. It's kind of cool. I don't know what these plants are, but they get really big. Just keep following the path. I've been on this path. I've seen some quads come up through here. I've seen, last time I was here, there were some horses. 2 horses came up. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of fun to see them. When they got into the river, the horses, they love the water. You can see they were ready to play in there and everything. That was really neat to see. Okay, this rough part of the trail we're coming out of. We're on the edge of a cornfield here. Last year when I came through, this field was wheat. But today it's corn, or this year it's corn. Be interesting to see what they plant next year. Ugh. Grossorama. My first year coming up here, I was on the trail. I know the quads are not allowed on the trail. So technically, this is not part of the G2G because the bridge is out. However, my first year coming up, I knew their quads were not allowed on the trail. And I was biking. The 2 quads came up behind me, and I knew they were not allowed on the trail. So I was not going to move. I was determined. And I'm cycling away for about 10 minutes. And they're right behind me. They're not honking at me. They're not pressuring me at all. But I was determined not to move for them. And then I looked in my little mirror, which is on my helmet, and I'm like, what is that? What's that say on their vest? Police! It was the police. So I pulled over and apologized profusely to them. not realizing they were the police. They were very gracious, and they said no problem at all. So actually that day, they told me about the river, and I did pass through it a few times. Hi, how are you? So we are on top of the pillar that I had shown before, and over there, that's where I crossed. And you can see, yeah, and then up through there. So yeah, look at that river. That's where the bridge. They're gonna fix it, apparently.